Didn't need the room to be lit up for you. You just walked in, and somehow it always was. I used to wonder how you did that, effortless. Like joy was just something you carried, not chased. Some people dim a room without trying. You were the opposite of that, always. You lit up everything without even meaning to. I used to just stand back and watch you glow. I didn't need my own light while you were around. Now I'm learning how to shine without borrowing yours. I used to reflect whatever you were feeling. Happy when you were happy, dark when you went quiet. I built my whole glow around orbiting you. Didn't realize I'd forgotten how to make my own. It's hard some days remembering I can shine alone, that I don't need someone else's light to prove I exist. You lit up everything without even meaning to. I used to just stand back and watch you glow. I didn't need my own light while you were around. Now I'm learning how to shine without borrowing yours. I caught myself laughing today, really laughing, not performing it, not reflecting anyone else's mood. It surprised me how good it felt, how mine it was. Like I found a light switch I forgot I had. Maybe I don't have to choose between dark and borrowed. Maybe I've had my own light this whole time, dimmed. Not as bright as yours, but honestly mine. And mine, it turns out, is enough to see by. You still light up every room you walk into, and I hope you do. I mean that truly. But I'm learning how to glow on my own now. And it's quieter, but it's real. And it's mine. The room feels different, lit up by my own light. Smaller maybe, but fine, honestly mine. You split it in half without even asking, handed me the bigger piece like it was nothing. Juice running down both our wrists in the heat. That's the summer I remember most clearly. Some things are only sweet for a moment, and I didn't know yet how fast that moment goes. You were soft, the way something right is soft, right mental picture that day. Thought summers like that would just keep coming. Turns out you can't preserve a season, no matter how badly you wanna keep it fresh. You were soft, the way something ripe is soft, right before it turns, right before it's gone. I held on too soon, thought we had more time. Didn't know sweetness comes with an expiration. I see them in the store sometimes now. Pick one up, put it back without buying. Not ready for that taste yet, not ready to be reminded how good things used to feel. Maybe next summer I'll buy a whole basket. Let the sweetness be sweetness again, not grief. Maybe I'll learn to enjoy things while they last, instead of only realizing after they're gone. You were soft, the way something ripe is soft, and I'm learning that something to mourn. Some things are only sweet because they don't last. Maybe that was the whole point all along. Juice on my wrist, sun on the porch. Some summers you just carry with you. Everyone says the fire's gone out between us, but I still feel something when your name comes up. Not the roaring flame it used to be, just something small, refusing to go completely dark. I keep waiting for it to finally die out, and it just won't, no matter how long I wait. There's still something glowing under the ash, not enough to warm a room, but enough to notice. I don't know if that's hope or just stubbornness, this small refusal to let you turn completely cold. I've dated other people, tried to start new fires. None of them caught the way you did effortlessly. Maybe some flames just burn differently. Maybe you don't get to choose which ones stay lit. I'm not trying to fan it back to life, I just can't figure out how to smother it either. There's still something glowing under the ash, not enough to warm a room, but enough to notice. I don't know if that's hope or just stubbornness, this small refusal to let you turn completely cold. Maybe it'll finally burn out on its own timeline, not mine to control, not mine to force. I've stopped checking on it every day, just let it sit there dimming slow if it wants to. Some fires aren't meant to be rebuilt, some are just meant to burn down slow, gently. this ember isn't asking to come aflame again. Maybe it just wants permission to fade in its own time. So I'll let it glow as long as it needs to. Not fanning it, not forcing it out either. There's still something glowing under the ash, and maybe that's just what lasting love looks like now. It's still warm, barely, quietly, and maybe that's okay for now.
You kept a sachet in every drawer you owned. Said it helped you sleep, helped you breathe easier. I didn't understand it then, some purple flower. Now I can't smell it without thinking of your hands. I bought a candle just to have the scent around. Pathetic maybe, but it's the closest thing I've got. It's strange what grief decides to hold on to. Not your voice exactly, but the smell of your sleep. Lavender fields I've never even seen somehow smell like every night you stay. You put it on your pillow, on your wrist. Said it calmed the noise in your head down. I used to tease you for believing in it. Now I believe in anything that brought you back. Funny how something so small and quiet became the loudest reminder I have left. It's strange what grief decides to hold on to. Not your voice exactly, but the smell of your sleep. Lavender fields I've never even seen somehow smell like every night you stay. I passed a garden full of it last spring. Stopped walking, just stood there like an idiot. People probably thought something was wrong with me. Something was, but not the way they'd guess. Maybe someday the smell won't stop me in my tracks. Maybe someday it'll just be a flower again. But for now, I'll let it undo me a little. For now, it's the closest thing to you I've got. So I'll keep the candle burning some nights. Let the scent fill up the empty half of the room. It's strange what grief decides to hold on to, but I'm not ready to let this one go yet. Purple fields, quiet rooms, somehow they're both just you now. still hanging on my wall in that photo, the one where neither of us knew what was coming. Glass keeping you exactly as you were, frozen in the second before everything changed. I dust around it every week, never quite ready to take it down. I keep you framed the way you were that day, not who you became, not how it ended. Just that one moment safe behind the glass, where nothing hurt yet, where we were still fine. Every other photo got put away eventually, boxed up, tucked into closets I don't open. But this one stays, this one's different, this one's the version of us I chose to remember. Maybe it's not healthy keeping you like this, but some things you're not ready to unframe. I keep you framed the way you were that day, not who you became, not how it ended. Just that one moment safe behind the glass, where nothing hurt yet, where we were still fine. Sometimes I catch myself talking to the picture, like you could still hear me through the glass. It's not that I think you're really there, it's just easier than facing the empty room. Maybe someday I'll take it off the wall, not because I'm over it, but because I'm ready to let the moment be a moment, not a shrine. To let the frame just be a frame again. Until then I'll keep you frozen there, smiling in light that doesn't exist anymore. I keep you framed the way you were that day, and maybe that's okay for now, just for now. The glass still catches the afternoon sun, and for a second you're still right there.
No alarms, no plans, just the light coming in slow. You make pancakes we never finished, the whole day stretched out like it had nowhere to be, and neither did we, and that was the whole point. I used to think Sundays were boring, now I trade every exciting day for one more. Sundays were never about doing something, they were about doing nothing together on purpose. I miss the laziness, the unmade bed till noon. I miss having someone worth wasting time with. We read in the same room without talking, comfortable in a silence that didn't need filling. Now Sundays feel too long, too quiet, too much time to notice you're not here. The other 6 days I can survive, it's Sunday that always finds a way to remind me. Yeah, Sundays were never about doing something, they were about doing nothing together on purpose. I miss the laziness, the unmade bed till noon. I miss having someone worth wasting time with. I tried filling it with errands, with noise, tried making it a day like any other, but my body still knows what Sunday used to mean, still waits for pancakes that never come now. Maybe Sunday will just be a day again, not a memory dressed up as an afternoon. Maybe I'll learn to love the quiet on my own, without needing someone across the table to make it count. Until then, I'll sit with the ache a little longer. Let the light come and slow. Let the bed stay unmade. Sundays were never about doing something, and maybe missing you is just what Sundays are now. The pancakes are cold, the coffee's gone, but I'm still sitting here, same as always.
Different time zones, different hemispheres. You wake up when I'm just falling asleep. We used to line up perfectly, remember? Same city, same clock, same everything. Now I calculate the hours just to talk, subtracting distance like it's simple math. We're on completely different lines now. You're chasing sunrise while I chase the dark. Love was never supposed to need a calculator, but here we are, counting degrees between us. You send me pictures of your morning, I send you mine of a sky already fading. We're technically under the same sun, just never at the same time to see it together. Some days the math just doesn't work out, and I'll let the call go straight to voicemail instead. We're on completely different lines now. You're chasing sunrise while I chase the dark. Love is never supposed to need a calculator, but here we are, counting degrees between us. People say distance makes it clearer, tells you fast if something's really worth it. I don't know if that's true or just something people say to make the waiting hurt less. Maybe one day we'll stand on the same latitude, same morning, same coffee, same everything. Until then I'll keep doing the math, subtracting hours just to hear you say goodnight. We're on completely different lines for now, but lines can move, borders aren't forever. Love found a way to need a calculator, and somehow, impossibly, it's still worth counting. Someday the numbers might finally match. Until then, good night from wherever I am.
It comes in sideways through the blinds, cutting the room in two before and after. I used to close the curtains out of habit. Now I leave them open just to feel it land. Nobody taught me how to sit without flinching, without looking away. Let it in, let it find every corner. The ones I kept hidden even from myself. I'm done living like the dark was safe. like tiny proof that stillness has weight. I used to think I needed something loud. Turns out I just needed something warm. The shadows I was hiding in were never as safe as I thought. Let it in, let it find every corner. The ones I kept hidden even from myself. I'm done living like the dark was safer. Turns out I was just afraid to be seen. Some days it's too much, too bright, too loud, and I close my eyes just to breathe, but I never close the curtains anymore. I just wait until I'm ready to look again. So let it in, slow if it has to be. I'm learning how to hold this without squinting. I'm done living like the dark was safer. I was just afraid of how much I could feel. It's still coming in sideways, and I'm still here, still letting it. I stopped looking for someone to fix it. Started sitting with it instead, just breathing. Nobody's coming to make this hurt make sense. So I learned to make my own kind of peace with that. Comfort used to mean somebody's arms around me. Now it means I can hold myself steady too. I found it in the quiet, not in the answers, in the tea going cold in the window light. Not healed, not fixed, just a little softer, just enough peace to get me through tonight. I used to call people at midnight, desperate, needing someone to talk me out of the spiral. Now I sit with the spiral until it slows. Turns out I was the comfort I kept looking for elsewhere. It's not that I don't need people anymore, it's that I finally stopped needing rescue. I found it in the quiet, not in the answers, in the tea going cold in the window light. Not healed, not fixed, just a little softer, just enough peace to get me through tonight. Some nights it still doesn't work, still spirals, still needs a voice on the other end of the line. But more nights than not, I can sit here alone, and that alone doesn't feel like drowning anymore. Maybe comfort was never about erasing the ache. Maybe it was just learning how to carry it lighter, not a cure, just a way of holding on, gentle than before, softer than I thought I could be. I found it in the quiet, in myself, finally. Not perfect, not permanent, but real enough. Not healed, not fixed, just a little softer and softer. Some days is more than enough. The tea's gone cold again, and for once sitting with it. It wasn't the big moments I remember most. Not the trips, not the grand declarations. It was you humming while you made coffee, the way you always save me the last bite. Nobody warns you that grief lives in the tiniest, most ordinary places. I miss the small things, the unremarkable ones, the way you tap the steering wheel, offbeat. Nobody writes songs about the little moments, but they're the ones that stay the longest. Unquiet, the way you steal my hoodie without asking, the specific way you always misspell my name. I'd give anything for one more ordinary Tuesday. Nothing special, just you, just there. I spent so long chasing big memories, I almost missed collecting the small ones. I miss the small things, the unremarkable ones, the way you tap the steering wheel, offbeat. Nobody writes songs about the little moments, but they're the ones that stay the longest. Unquiet. Maybe love was never in the fireworks. Maybe it was always in the small repetitions, the habits, the little inside jokes, the things too small to notice until they're gone. So I'll keep the small things close, hold them careful, the hum, the hoodie, the misspelled name. Big moments fade, but small things linger, and lingering, I think, is its own kind of love. It's the small things I miss most, and the small things I'll keep. I know I'm dreaming when the colors start bleeding into things that don't make sense. You're standing in a room I've never seen, but somehow I still know it's you. If I focus hard enough, maybe I can make this last. Don't wake me up, not yet, not now. I finally found the version I could keep. Every door leads back to your face, and for once the ending doesn't hurt. I try to touch you, and my hand goes through like static, running through a memory. But your voice stays clear, clearer than it's been in every waking hour since you left. The logic always breaks eventually, but I'm not ready to let Let me live in whatever this almost is. Reality can wait a little longer. I'm not done saying goodbye. The alarm hasn't gone off yet, so stay just a little longer. We drove 2 hours just to watch the sunset from a cliff you said you've been wanting to show me. I remember thinking nothing could top this view until you turned and looked at me instead. The whole valley stretched out beneath us, and somehow you were still the biggest thing in it. I've seen mountains, oceans, skylines since then. None of them compare to that one afternoon. Turns out the view was never really the point. It was having someone worth sharing it with. You pointed out every ridge, every distant town, like you'd memorize the whole landscape just for me. I wasn't even looking where you were pointing, I was just watching how your whole face lit up. I've been back to that cliff once since alone. The view's the same, but it means something different now. I've seen mountains, oceans, skylines since then. None of them compare to that one afternoon. Turns out the view was never really the point. It was having someone worth sharing it with. I take pictures now wherever I travel, send them to no one, keep them just for me. Every gorgeous view still makes me think of you, wondering if you're standing somewhere beautiful too. Maybe the best views were never about scenery. Maybe they were about who stood there next to you. I've chased 100 sunsets since that day. None of them look quite as golden without you there. I've seen mountains, oceans, skylines since then, and they're beautiful, but something's always missing. Turns out the view was never really the point. It was you, was always just you. The valley's probably still there, unchanged. I wonder if you ever go back to look.
We used to make it complicated, every silence, every text. But some nights you just hold my hand and nothing needed explaining after that. I miss the version of us that didn't need a reason to be happy. Just this, just you, just the quiet in between. No grand gestures, no promises too big to keep. I wanted something easy for once. Turns out easy was the hardest thing to find. Everyone said love should feel like fireworks, but ours felt more like Sunday morning light. Soft, unremarkable, easy to miss if you weren't paying close enough attention. I paid attention, I noticed everything.
enough. That's all I ever really wanted. You never stay long enough to hold on to. In and out of my life, like weather passing through. I used to chase you, try to keep the window open, just to feel you brush past me one more time. Some people are meant to be seasons, and I kept trying to make you permanent. You move through me like never heavy, never ask for more than a moment's attention. I miss you the way you miss summer in December, softly, distantly, without really expecting you back. You'd show up unannounced, leave the same way. No promises, no plans, just presence and then absence. I stopped asking you to stay, eventually learned to just enjoy you while you were there. Some love isn't meant to be captured, some love is only real while it's moving. You move through me like never heavy, never ask for more than a moment's attention. I miss you the way you miss summer and December, softly, distantly, without really expecting you back. I open the window, sometimes still out of habit, half hoping, half just liking the fresh air. You're not coming back through it, I know that now, but I leave it open anyway, just in case. Maybe I don't need you to stay to have loved you. Maybe passing through was always the whole point. I used to think love needed permanence to count. Now I think some love is only true because it's brief. So go ahead and move on to the next open window. I'll remember you soft, I'll remember you kind. You move through me like never heavy, and somehow that was still enough to change everything. Windows still open, just in case you pass by again.
The 3 o'clock light, slow and heavy, the kind that makes you forget what time it is. We didn't say much, just let the hours lean against each other like they had nowhere to be. I used to rush through days like this, now I'd give anything to have one back. Stay a little longer, the sun's not done yet. There's still gold left on the floor, still time to waste. I'm not asking for forever, just this stretch of afternoon. One more time, iced coffee sweating on the table, condensation like the only proof time passed. Yeah, yeah. You fell asleep on my shoulder for a minute, and I let the whole world waste this afternoon like it's worth nothing. I'm not asking for forever, just one more hour before the day gives up. The light's almost gone now, but you stayed, and that was enough. The heat hasn't hit yet, just this in between, where the mornings still remember spring. I keep the windows cracked all night, just to hear the season changing its mind. Something about this month feels unfinished, like it's still deciding what to become. Things do when nobody's watching. I keep thinking I have more time than I do. That's the trick this month always plays. Every year I forget how fast the in-between turns into after. We were somewhere between starting and staying. Not quite summer, not quite gone. I held on to that middle place with you longer than I probably should have. Longer than I probably should have. Maybe I loved you best in that unfinished season, before the heat made everything urgent, before we had to decide what we were. We just existed, soft and undefined. Now it's July before I know it, and you're somewhere I can't follow anymore. But I still open the windows some nights, just to remember how that month felt. Somewhere between starting and staying, that's where I left you, that's where you'll stay. You didn't slam the door when you left, just clicked it shut like you were trying not to wake me. I heard it anyway, lying there, pretending sleep could save me from the sound. Some endings come with shouting, mine just came with careful footsteps. You left the way you loved me, soft and unassuming. No fireworks, no scene, just an empty side of the bed. I almost wish you'd screamed instead. Silence is so much harder to argue with. I found your key on the kitchen counter.
place so gently, it almost looked like a gift. No, no, no explanation needed. You always said actions were louder anyway. Turns out quiet can be violent too, just in a language I didn't know I spoke. You left the way you loved me, soft and unassuming. No fireworks, no scene, just an empty side of the bed. I almost wish you'd screamed instead. Silence is so much harder to argue with. Maybe loud would have given me something to fight, a reason, a villain, a place to put the blame. But you left me holding nothing but the quiet, and quiet doesn't argue back, it just stays. So I'm learning to live inside this silence, filling rooms with sounds that aren't quite you. You left the way you love me, gently and gentle, it turns out, can still tear me in two. The door's still closed the way you left it. I haven't touched it since. The rain stopped an hour ago, but I'm still listening for it. Something about the quiet after makes the room feel too honest. No thunder left to blame for why my hands won't stop shaking. Come slow, it doesn't rush in. It drips through the ceiling of everything I held. This stillness isn't peace, not yet. Just the space between the storm and whatever's next. Streetlights caught in puddles look like stars that gave up falling. I walk through them anyway, tracking pieces of sky on my shoes. Nothing left to wash away except the parts I wanted gone. Come slow, it doesn't rush in. It drips through the ceiling of everything I held. This stillness isn't peace, not yet. Just the space between the storm and whatever's next. Maybe I don't need the sun right away. Maybe gray skies can't hold me too. There's a kind of clear that comes after dark clouds, softer than sunlight, quieter than blue. Calm found me sitting in the wreckage, not fixing anything, just breathing through. This stillness isn't peace, not yet. But it's the closest thing I've felt to it in a while. The rain stopped an hour ago, and for once, that's enough.
after a splash of cream you never remember. So I'd order it for you before you even sat down. And now I stand in line out of habit and say your order before I catch myself. Oh, the barista doesn't ask anymore. She just makes one like nothing changed. It's getting cold, the cup in my hands. Same table, same seat, half the conversation. I keep talking like you're still across from me, stirring sugar into silence, watching it dissolve. I used to hate the bitterness, drank it black just to have something to complain about with you. Now I drink it black because I forgot how you liked it, or maybe I just don't want to remember. Funny how a taste can hold a whole year, folded into something this small. It's getting cold, the cup in my hands. Same table, same seat, half the conversation. I keep talking like you're still across from me, stirring sugar into silence, watching it dissolve. Maybe I'll switch shops, find someplace new, somewhere that doesn't know your order by heart. But some part of me isn't ready to let this be the last place I loved you at. So I'll sit here till it's completely cold, till the ice has melted into something unrecognizable. Just like this, just like us, two things that used to be one. One more refill, one more hour, pretending you might still walk in.
I stopped trying to control how this ends. Stop rehearsing arguments I'll never get to have. There's a strange kind of peace in surrender, not giving up, just finally putting the weight down. I used to think calm meant nothing was wrong. Now I know it just means I stopped fighting what is. I found it sitting in what I couldn't change, not fixing, not forcing, just finally letting be. This isn't happiness, it's something quieter than that. It's peace that doesn't need a reason to stay. I used to need answers before I could rest, needed every loose and tied before I'd sleep. Now I let the questions sit there unresolved, and somehow that unfinished feeling doesn't scare me anymore. Control was just fear wearing a calmer name. I didn't know that until I finally let it go. I found it sitting in what I couldn't change, not fixing, not forcing, just finally letting be. This isn't happiness, something quieter than that. It's peace that doesn't need a reason to stay. Some days it slips, some days I grab the wheel again, try to steer things back to where I think just a muscle I forgot I had. Something I have to choose again every morning. Not once, but over and over, gently, always. I found it in what I finally stopped fighting. Not fixing, not chasing, just being here instead. This isn't happiness, but it's steady and it's mine. And steady some days is the better thing to have. The water's still tonight. No waves at all. And for once, neither am I. Not rushing to get over it this time. Letting the days pass without forcing a timeline. Everyone keeps asking if I'm better yet, and I keep saying I'm getting there, slowly. There's no trophy for healing fast, so I stop racing towards some finish line. I'm arriving here in my own time, no deadline on when I'm allowed to be okay. Some days I'm moving and some days a mile. Either way, I'm still here, still going. I used to hate the slow days, the start days. Thought they meant I was failing at getting better. Now I let them happen without judgment. Some growth doesn't look like moving forward. Patience was never my strong suit until I had no choice but to learn it. I'm arriving here in my own time, no deadline on when I'm allowed to be okay. Some days I'm moving and some days a mile. Either way, I'm still here, still going. Maybe here isn't a place you arrive at all at once. Maybe it's something you keep arriving at. Every small step counts, even when it's invisible. Even when nobody else can see the difference. So I'll keep going at whatever pace this takes. No more apologizing for not being done yet. I'm arriving here slowly, but arriving, and slowly it turns out still counts as moving. I'm here, even if it's slow, and that has to be enough for now. You said goodbye an hour ago, but you're still standing by the door somehow. Neither of us reaching for the handle, like leaving needed our permission first. The car's still running in the driveway. You keep finding reasons to say one more thing. Why does the ending always take so long? Why do we draw it out like it might change? I don't want you to go, but I won't ask you to stay. So we just stand here, stretching the last minute then. Your hand still on my shoulder, warm, familiar. I could count the seconds if I let myself. Neither of us is the one who moves first. We just let the silence hold us a little longer. Someone has to walk away eventually, but right now that someone isn't either of us. Why does the ending always take so long? Why do we draw it out like it might change? I don't want you to go, but I won't ask you to stay. So we just stand here, stretching the last minute then. I think we both know this isn't real. take its time. Maybe some goodbyes deserve to be slow. Maybe rushing it would make it feel cheaper. So let's stay in this doorway a little longer before the door finally has to close for real. Why does the ending always take so long? Maybe because some love doesn't want to leave quietly. I don't want you to go, but I won't ask you to stay. So let's just linger here just a little longer still. The car's still running, the door's still open, neither of us moving. Not yet, not yet.
Every ship needs one point that doesn't move, while everything else drifts and changes course. You were that for me, fixed and certain, even when I lost sight of everything else. I stopped checking the map eventually. I just follow wherever you were. You were my only constant in the dark, the one thing I could always find my way back to. Now the sky feels different without you there, and I don't know which direction is north anymore. Sailors used to trust you with their lives, never doubted, never needing proof. I trusted you the same reckless way, never thinking to ask what happens if you disappear. Turns out even fixed things can fade. Turns out I needed a backup I never made. You were my only constant in the dark, the one thing I could always find my way back to. Now the sky feels different without you there, and I don't know which direction is north anymore. Maybe I need to learn the other stars, the ones I ignored because you weren't enough. Maybe there's no single point to guide me. Maybe I just have to trust the whole sky now. So I'm charting new courses without you, slow, uncertain, but still moving forward. You were my north once, and that was beautiful, but I'm learning the sky has more than just one star. I still look up some nights just to see if you're still there. I never finished the drawing I started of you. Left it half shaded, pencil still on the desk. Some lines were too soft, I kept erasing, trying to get your smile exactly right. Funny how I remember your hands better than I remember your voice now. You're still just an outline in my notebook, unfinished, undefined, waiting to be filled in. I keep the pencil sharp just in case, just in case. I remember how the rest of you looked. The eyes were the hardest part to capture. I must have redrawn them 100 times. Graphite smudged across the page like memory, imperfect, blurred, but still somehow you. I could trace you from muscle memory, even if my mind forgets the details.
that's fine. I used to know every shortcut through this city. Now I take the long way just to think. Past the restaurant, past the corner where you kissed me. Routes I built without meaning to remember them. GPS says 12 minutes if I hurry. I never hurry, not on this particular street. Every road eventually leads back to you. Even the ones I choose to avoid you on. I don't know how to get home without passing through all the places that still remember your name. The bus still stops where we used to wait. I let it leave without me sometimes, just to stand there a minute longer, pretending you might still be running to catch it. Everyone says time will make the streets neutral. It's been a while, I'm still waiting on that. Every road eventually leads back to you. Even the ones I choose to avoid you on. I don't know how to get home without passing through all the places that still remember your name. Maybe home was never really the apartment. Maybe it was always just a walk there with you. Now I'm just going through the motions, finding my way to a place that doesn't feel like one. Someday I'll walk these streets and just see streets, not a museum of every version of us. Someday the shortcuts will just be shortcuts again. Until then I'll keep taking the long way, thinking every road still leads back to you somehow. Even new ones, even ones we never walked together. Maybe that's just what it means to have loved someone. Every way home becomes a way back to them too. I'm almost there, wherever there is now. Still finding my way, still walking slow. You picked me up when you were bored, put me down the second something shinier came along. I didn't mind at first, I liked the attention. Didn't realize I was just something to pass the time. I kept waiting on the shelf, convincing myself you'd come back for real. I was never something you kept, just something you played with till you didn't. Dust collecting where your hands used to be. I'm still on the shelf, still waiting to be chosen. You wind me up just to watch me spin, laugh at the tricks, then walk away bored. I gave you everything I had to give. Didn't know that wasn't what you wanted. Some things are built to last forever. I guess I wasn't built like that to you. I was never something you kept, just something you played with till you didn't. Dust collecting where your hands used to be. I'm still on the shelf, still waiting to be chosen. everything eventually. I'm done sitting on shelves waiting for hands. I'd rather break than be forgotten slowly. I'm not a toy anymore. I'm walking off the shelf myself. I packed a bag I never planned to pack. Threw in whatever felt like it mattered. Didn't leave a note, didn't have the words. Just needed to be anywhere that wasn't here. Everyone thought I was running from something. Maybe I was just running toward myself. I'm not disappearing, I'm just getting free. Shedding every version I was told to be. Don't come looking, don't call this running away. I'm finally moving towards something instead. The highway doesn't ask where you're going. It just lets you drive until you know. Every mile marker felt like permission to leave behind what wasn't mine to carry. I used to think escape meant giving up. Now I think it might mean finally choosing. I'm not disappearing, I'm just getting free. Shedding every version I was told to be. Don't come looking, don't call this running away. I'm finally moving towards something instead. Maybe I'll come back different, unrecognizable. Maybe that's exactly what needs to happen. I'm not scared of who I'll be on the other side. I'm scared of who I'd say if I never left. So watch me go, don't try to hold on. This isn't the end, it's just the beginning of leaving right. I'm not disappearing, I'm just getting free. And for once, free feels like the only place I wanna be. Wherever this road takes me, I'm not looking back tonight. It's never the big things that catch me off guard. It's a stranger's laugh that sounds just like yours. A song on the radio I forgot we loved. Suddenly I'm back there, no warning, no permission. Grief doesn't knock before it enters. It just shows up wearing something familiar. Something as small as a smell brings you back. A color, a street name, a certain slant of light. I'm not looking for you, and there you are anyway. Living in every ordinary thing I forgot could hurt. I walked past a bakery and there it was, that specific bread you always used to buy. I stood on the sidewalk longer than I meant to, just breathing in a memory I didn't ask for. You'd think after this long it would stop happening, but the world keeps finding new ways to remind me. Something as small as a smell brings you back. A color, a street name, a certain slant of light. I'm not looking for you, and there you are anyway. Living in every ordinary thing I forgot could hurt. I've stopped bracing for it quite as hard now. I let the memory come, sit with it, let it pass. It doesn't wreck me the way it used to. It just visits quiet and then it leaves again. Maybe I don't need the world to stop reminding me. Maybe I just need to stop running when it does. Every small thing that brings you back is proof you mattered enough to leave a mark this deep. So let the songs play, let the bread smell familiar. I'm not afraid of what might bring you back anymore. Something as small as a memory finds me, and for once I let it stay a while before it goes.